All right, firing off the junior cars with Hunter Thompson on the left side. Cadence Rodriguez on the right. Cadence yesterday was the number one qualifier. Tore the tree down in qualifying. But fortunately for Cadence, was not able to build on that success when we got into eliminations. One shot. Reaction time sets the ladder. And they're off and running. .891 comes up for Cadence. 73 miles an hour. .896 comes up for Hunter. 73 miles an hour. I can tell you that Cadence will not be the number one qualifier today, so maybe she'll have better fortune in eliminations than she had yesterday when she was the number one qualifier. That's the plan. I guarantee you that's the plan. Yesterday qualified one, that didn't work. This time we're going to back up a little bit. Try that. 100 a lot. In the left side for Mission Truck Body, Lord Cove, True North Mechanical brings you Alex Green, one of the three Green brothers, over on the right side. Hey, for you junior parents out there, Mike Eames came up with a brilliant idea that he's going to try to implement later on this year. When you see him, ask him about it. You're welcome. .039, pretty solid hit. Swing at the tree there for Hunter. At least for the moment. Yeah. At least for the moment. Hunter sitting in the number one spot. Then runs 881. 73. Hey, quick reminder, guys. If you're less than 16 years old, you are not allowed to be on any wheeled machine unless it's a junior dragster and you are in between the walls out there racing. No mini bikes, no quads, no golf carts, no scooters, none of that. Please and thank you. Okay, 039 unofficially. That's the mark we're shooting for. Dallas Jackman here on the left side. Jackson White over there in the Incredible Hulk car. I thought for a second they were having an issue over there with the green machine, but it looks like now they've got things squared away as Dad steps away. Hunter's 039, at least for the moment, stays in the number one spot. Dallas goes 1187. Jackson goes 1366. Brings up Danica over in the right side, and I don't have any information on that driver in the left lane. Hey, Pro, ET, come on down. Lanes 1, 2, 3, and 4. Attention to the pits. Pro ET lanes 1, 2, 3. What was the other one? Oh, yeah, 4. Danica smashes the gas a little bit too soon, and she'll turn on the red light, which will just put her down towards the bottom of the old qualifying sheet. 1191 on the left side, 54 miles an hour, the TCS lane. Over on the Lordco side of the track, 1422 and 4433. So we got a 223344. That'll bring up Ashton K. Ashton had a pretty good day yesterday. Pretty good day. Going to try to duplicate that here today. Lining up next to Kiera over on the right side. Both of them got an 890 on the scoreboard, which would be the floor of the category for their age group. I still think it's fascinating how much time, money has been spent, and fuel has been burned in the Junior Drag Racing League, all because some kid in New Jersey couldn't catch a football. 0:35 reaction time. Unofficially, I think that's going to put Kiera up on top, but that thing ain't going to run 890. Hopefully they can get the car straightened out. 13:97. Just kind of cruising down the boulevard down there. Ashton goes 890. Which, even though it's just practice run and qualifying on reaction time, that's what he had on the dial board. Brings up Nate Green in the left side. Team Rutherford in the right side. It was interesting hearing the story yesterday. The Rutherfords weren't even supposed to be here. Where were they going? Something like North Pole Dragway or someplace 14 hours from here. Where? Yeah, that's Fort St. John, which is, guards the North Pole. Fort St. John, like they guard Santa's house, I think. Whoa, at 002 reaction time. There you go. That'll give everybody something to shoot at. 002 and then 884. I like your chances of being number one qualifier in the bracket. I really do. 898 comes up on the left side. Now Jack Green and Pearson Mass coming at you. 002. Now you're just showing off. No, the Rutherfords, if you don't know the story, I mean, we're talking about last night. They were headed for Fort St. John. Bad weather. They had canceled the event. It's like, well, we got everything loaded up. We're ready to go. Where can we go? Well, Mission's only 14 hours away. So they put on a blinker and came this way. Pearson was taking a swing at the pole, and he came up on the red side of the tree. Then 12:04 last time, 52 miles an hour, 12:02, 52 miles an hour for Jack Green. Sports or Pro ET, I need you the lanes, please. Pro ET. Sportsman, you're on standby. Pro ET to the lanes. Here comes Grayson Mass in the left side, and Ashkelon on the right. Sometimes you just got to feel like it's time to go. All right, Grayson, let's see what you got. Let's see it. I know 372 miles an hour. Jackson Cowie rolling in now on the left side. I met Jackson yesterday. Came up in the tower and said hi. And I don't think I'm telling Sean anything he doesn't know, but Jackson's after your ride. Wes Armstrong over on the right side, the Falcon Tire Machine. 028 reaction time for Wes. That's pretty strong. I mean, it ain't 002, but it's not bad. He's up with a 919, 70 miles an hour. Jackson just kind of getting started, just getting seat time out there. 1496.
Oh, Alan just comes up here and says, "Get out of the way." He's done listening to me, that's for sure.
As soon as they started juniors, I went, uh-oh, John's got to go. I need to get back downstairs. No, I was just upstairs in your VIP suite, chit-chatting a little bit and sharing some knowledge and some goodwill and you know, stealing a couple of wallets and, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Here we go. We're racing for real. In the juniors. Ashton in the left side. Jackson in the right. Now, Ashton, great day yesterday. Let's see if he can keep that momentum going here. Not if the Incredible Hulk has anything to say about it. I talked about it yesterday, but it is absolutely gospel true. The whole junior drag racing thing started because there was a kid in New Jersey that couldn't catch a baseball. He had no acumen whatsoever for stick and ball sports, but his dad owned a racetrack. So he told his dad, "Hey, look, I don't want to play Little League. Can't you just build me a race car?" So they built one, and then every kid that saw one had to have one. And now, look at this. They run down to the 8th mile. There's going to be a handicap head start. There goes Jackson. That is a huge head start. Here come Ashton. Go! That is a lot of ground to try to make up. Oh, Jackson's car looks like it might be out of power. That thing's slowing way down over in the right side. It's going to be an easy one for Ashton. Just goes right on by. 898, only 68 miles an hour. I'm not sure what happened to the Hulk over there on the right side, but the Hulk ran out of spinach. No, wait, that's not the Hulk. That's Popeye. What turns the Hulk back into the normal thing? No, it's not Diet Coke. Who said that? That's stupid. I don't know. Anyway, the Hulk ran out of, I don't know, dropped the weight on his foot. Give me about an hour. I'll think of a better answer. Jack Green, the left side. Hunter Gallant, the right. Round number 1. Pro. Come on down. We need you, please. Pro to the lanes. I said please. Didn't I say please? I think I said please. I meant to say please. Hey, sportsman, you are on standby. Sportsman, stand by. Both drivers get away on the green. Jack with a handicap head start. Here comes Hunter. Hunter going to be able to catch him? Hunter got him. How about that? 898. 67 miles an hour. Had the better reaction time. Was able to parlay that into win. 1195. Wow, Jack Green predicted he was going to run 1195. Ran 1195 and still could not win the race. And just like that, our next pair rolling in and getting set to go. Pro ET, we need you to lane. Sportsman, you are on standby. Alex Green now on the left side. Pearson Mouse over in the right lane. I do believe. That's Grayson? Okay, that's Grayson. I'm sorry. I always get Pearson and Grayson mixed up. But they're both off and running. Oh, and check it out. Alex Green got there first, but he ran too quick doing it. Predicted a 965, ran 959. So Grayson, I believe that's Grayson, is going to advance to round number 2. Now it's Candice Rodriguez. Yesterday, the number 1 qualifier. That didn't work out so well for her. So today she's not the number 1 qualifier, and we'll see if that works out better. Dialed in at 890. That's the floor of the class. For this age group, you're not allowed to run quicker than 8.9 seconds. Wes Armstrong over on the right side, dialed in at 9.05. Now, I'm just doing the math in my head, and I'm not that good at numbers because, well, numbers can be hard. But I think that's 0.15 seconds handicap head start. And the car in the right lane is going to leave first. At least it better leave first. Winner of this one's going to come back and run Grayson a little bit later on in the day. Red light start. Caden's going to get the automatic win because Wes just smashed the gas about 0.04 of a second too soon. Turned on that bottom bulb, foul start. Caden's 892 on the 890 dial. Had the car in a pretty happy place down there. I'm going to advance to race Grayson a little bit later on in the day. Here comes Pearson Mass. Now his brother has already advanced. Let's see if Pearson can do the same. Dallas Jackman over on the right side, dialed in 1190, 1206 for Pearson. So again, not a very big handicap going on here, 0.16 seconds. This time the left lane is going to leave first. After practice, you have to make the determination of what your car is going to run. Your prediction, known as your dial in. If you run quicker than that, call it a breakout. Otherwise, you would just, well, I predict I run 15 seconds. Oh, look, I ran 10 seconds and got there first. Oh, way too early was Pearson. Way too early. Almost a full 1/10 of a second, and that means Dallas is going to advance. That's basically a free time run. When your opponent jumps the gun on the starting line down there, the race is over no matter how quick you run. You're still going to get the win, but 1193 on 1190. Looking pretty stout. And here comes the next pair. Pretty big handicap coming at you here. Team Rutherford over in the right, dialed in 8.9. Left lane dialed in 11.9. That is 3 Mississippis. The head start, the whole race, 9 seconds long for Rutherford. 3 Mississippi head start. Oh, and he couldn't wait. Rutherford jumps the gun by 0.05 of a second. And the wind light already burning down there on the TCS side of the racetrack. Predicting 11.9, ran 1198. 879 was going to be a little bit quick. And that, by the way, was a 2-for-1. No scheduled opponent next round. So you turn on one win light, you get 2 rounds, what we call a WOGO. Win one, get one free. Nash Gallant now coming up. Over on the right side of the racetrack, dialed in 1190. This is going to be a nice round to even 2 Mississippi head start. Kiara here on the left side, dialed in 13.9. So when you see the car in the left lane move, count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and then Nash should be trying to chase her down. One Mississippi, 2. No, you didn't wait for the last Mississippi. 16 thou too soon. And Nash fouls away his shot at fame, fortune, and a winner's trophy here today. 1379 on the 1390. Wow. Kiara was way quick. Predicted 1390, ran 1379, but once the red light came on, it's what we call first or worst. A red light is considered a bigger infraction than a breakout. So once the red light came on, race is over, and Kiara can run as quick as she wants. And she did. So there. Take that. Here comes Nate Green on the left side. Jackson Cowie on the right. Now Jackson is dialed 15 seconds flat. When his dad comes up a little bit later on, his dad will take just over 5 seconds to get all the way to the scoreboard. Jackson will get there. It's just going to take him a couple of years to get there. But this is a huge handicap. Not yet, Nate. Not yet, Nate. Not yet, Nate. Now! That's a lot of ground to make up. Look how far down there Jackson Cowie is. He is still out. Still out. Still out. Here comes Nate like a slingshot. Win light. Jackson Cowie. All right. No pressure over there, Dad. I'm not sure if that's Jackson's first win light or not, but the way they're celebrating it just might be. Reaction times were an absolute coin flip. Nate Green got there first, but went 0.005 of a second too quick. Jackson went 15:08 on the 15-second dial, and that is your winner.
Yes, there's supposed to be a partner. Wait, is that a lightning card?
Hey, listen up at the pits. Oh, attention in the pits. Pro ET for round number 1. Final call. You should be in the lanes. And Sportsman, you're on standby. Plan accordingly. Sportsman, you're on standby. We're about to find out who Jackson's opponent is going to be. Starting off here with the Junior Thunder. Owen Armstrong has got the solo. 9 cars still in competition, so we'll have 4 pairs. And Owen, by virtue of where he was on the ladder, getting the free ride. Got an 1195 on his dial board. So we'll see how close he gets to that 11.95 second prediction. Solid on the 038 reaction time. Runs 1190. A little quicker than what he had predicted. Going to be a little tougher for these two. Grayson Mass and Cadence Rodriguez. This is the biggie. The biggie, because the winner here is going to have the free ride next round. We've got 9 cars still in. That means we're going to have 5 winners coming back. That means one of them's not going to have anybody to race. And the one that's not going to have anybody to race is the winner of this. Classic Wogo. $890 to $909 are the difference in dial-in numbers, a little less than 2/10. Both drivers get away on a green. Grayson left. Cadence right. Finish line stripe. How about a 0:05 reaction time for Cadence? Parlayed that into a win. 9:10 on the 9:09 for Grayson. That part was good, but Cadence crushed him on the tree. And was able to carry that on to the win light. Dallas Jackson, Hunter Gallant now. Dallas on the left side, 1190. Hunter on the right side, 890. That is 3 seconds. Winner of this one's going to come back and run Owen a little bit later on in the day. Big old handicap out there. Long way down the racetrack is Dallas. Here comes Hunter and got him. 9:15. 65 miles an hour. 11:99 for Dallas. Not quite good enough. So Hunter going to advance there. Come back and run Owen a little bit later on. Austin Kenenick and Kiera Hartner now coming at you. Red light start for Ashton. That's going to send Kiera on to the quarterfinals. And our final pair, Danica Hardner on the right side, Jackson Cowie in the left. And it's going to be a red light start for Danica. And Jackson continues on. It is Junior Thunder time. Pro ET, to the lanes, please. Cadence Rodriguez, solo run here. 5 cars still in competition. She gets the freebie. And then the big one's coming up next, the twofer. The Milron truck body, Ken's Specialty Automotive titanium auto group car, runs 891 against the 890 dial. Well, there you go. Cadence officially advances her way. By the way, race fans, I am here not just to inform and entertain, but also to educate. I learned something that I'm going to pass on to you that hopefully will make your life simpler and easier. When your low battery light on the computer comes on and you plug in the charger cord that's laying here on the desk, you apparently also have to plug the other end of it into the wall. I just discovered that. So hopefully that'll help you. Jackson Cowie. See the guy next to the car in the left lane? That's Sean, the top alcohol dragster world champion. That's his kid in the car. Kiara Harder over in the right side. Dad watching closely alongside. Handicap head start, away we go. Jackson Cowie. Now the winner of this one goes to the final. If Jackson can win, he'll join his dad in the final round. If Kiara can win, well, Jackson has a day off to go root for dad. Down to the finish line stripe, it's going to be a breakout for Jackson. Kiara is going to the final, 1381, 44 miles an hour. Jackson actually had the reaction advantage, but his car ran too quick. He breaks out going 1498. So if Team Cowie's going to get the trophy, they're going to have to do it with a really fast, really loud car. But their really fast, really loud car is running really good. Really good. Now we're going to find out who's going to race Cadence. It's going to be Owen Armstrong in the left or Hunter Gallant in the right. Pick one. Big handicap, 3-second handicap. Owen Armstrong going to get a big head start. And then we'll see if Hunter can catch, can chase. I'm telling you, that's a big head start. That is a really big head start. But Hunter's got a really fast car. Hunter's going to get him. Owen actually got there first, but he broke out doing it. Broke out by a bunch. 893, that's going to be the easy win for Hunter. And it'll be Hunter and Cadence on one side, Kiara on the other. As we are down to 3 now in our Junior Thunder. Junior Thunder. Can I play Thunderstruck? No. Thunder. Thunder. No, because, you know, we're on a live stream, and, you know, if you play copywritten music on a live stream, then they get all wadded up about that. So that would be like the perfect song for Junior Thunder. Hunter and Cadence both dialed 890. And check this out. Kara's got the solo, and she is in a 13-second car. So whoever wins here is going to be sitting on the starting line for a long time in the final round. But right now, neither one of these drivers is thinking about the final. They're just thinking about the car in the other lane. Cadence left, Hunter right. They're both dialed on the floor at 890. And they are both away on the green. Closing in on the finish line stripe. Will it be Hunter? Will it be Cadence? Check this out. Yesterday, Cadence was the #1 qualifier, was out early. Today, she was not the #1 qualifier. She's going to the final. It's going to be Cadence. It's going to be Kara in the final. So I figured out the magical formula for Cadence. Don't qualify #1. Kara's going to get a solo run here. It'll be a 4-second handicap in the final round. That ought to be fun to watch. Kara eases up into the beam as I can hear the Junior Lightning final round firing up and pulling under the bridge. Let's see how close to that 1390 young Miss Harder is. 14-16. They'll have a decision to make. What number to put on the dial-in board when they come back for their trophy dash.